All right, Kyle, I've given you 4 payment options here, all right, or 4 term options, 12 payment options. The term, short term means higher payment, not good news, but short term means save more money, build cash value, trade sooner, pay off sooner, okay? That's all good news. Long term, nothing wrong with this term at all. The payment is obviously more comfortable. It's also more flexible because you can pay it off without prepayment penalty and gain many of the same benefits I talked about up here. And the 2 payments right here are sort of middle of the road, best of both worlds, if you will. Okay. Now, in order to determine what's best, we need to figure out how much cash you're going to put down. The more cash you put down, the lower the payment, the more money you save, the quicker you build cash value. So which payment works best for you?
Man, I could do 72 months, but when we left the house today, we both agreed, like, we were $850 was our budget. Like, we got 17 cats.
Okay, so 10 grand down, 72 months, and that payment's too high.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
okay.
I mean, we didn't expect that.
Look, I don't blame you. Kyle, payments have never been higher, but vehicles have never been nicer. Vehicles have never been safer. Vehicles have never depreciated at a slower rate. So this $910 a month, you're going to quickly get used to it. I need your okay down here. Don't close. Don't close.
No, I seriously, I really don't think I can squeeze that out. I'd have to work 2 shifts.
Okay. Let me ask you this. You can make this payment. You don't want to. Because this will be the highest payment you've ever had, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Perfectly normal, Kyle. I don't blame you a bit. Kyle, we're looking at a $60,000 vehicle. We're looking at $910 a month at 72 months. Okay? That's what you don't want to do. I get it. You could, but you don't want to. All right? Now, what I'm going to say next is going to sound like a riddle, but it's really not. You're not going to pay $910 a month to drive this car. All right? Everybody knows that this vehicle is going to depreciate, correct?
Yes.
It's not going to depreciate nearly as fast as they used to, but it will depreciate over the next 6 years. But what not everybody knows is every time you stroke a check for $910, you're creating cash value in your vehicle, a savings account, if you will. Has anyone ever showed this to you before?
No.
Okay. Look, here's what you don't want to do. By the way, the graphics are very important, and I've got them in your packet for you. Here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to write a check out for $910. You don't want to sign it. You don't want to make it out to a lender. You don't want to send it to a lender. I get it. You could, but you don't want to. However, you think the lender's going to keep it all, don't you?
Well, yeah, I would say so, or they're going to take the car.
Well, okay. As long as you keep making the payments, they're not going to take the car. Nor are they going to keep it all. Kyle, when you make that 72nd payment, what comes back to you in the mail a couple of weeks later?
My title.
It's called free and clear because there's only one name on it. Now, the question I've got for you is if you drive this truck like you intend to, you don't do anything special, but you don't crash it, you don't trash it either. Taking into consideration that vehicles are depreciating at a much slower rate than ever, what do you think this vehicle will be worth 6 years from today?
I mean, I'd say it holds its value pretty well. It's a nice truck.
Mm-hmm.
Got the captain's chairs.
Mm-hmm.
Got some good resale value. So maybe 45. I'm not sure.
Let's be conservative. Let's say it's 40. Okay? So, 6 years from now, you've made the payment you don't want to make every single month. Okay? You made all 72 of them. You've got the title free and clear. You've got a vehicle that you own outright, and you've got no car payment. Okay? Nice thought, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, the only negative is you had to make a $910 a month payment, right? And you think the lender kept it all. Not even close. Open up the calculator on your phone. Divide 40,000 by 72.
All right.
What's the number?
555.55 cents.
So that's 556.
556.
Do you know what that $556 represents?
No.
Every time you make a $910 payment, send it to the lender, $556, metaphorically speaking, was going straight back to your title. Remember I told you weren't going to pay $910 to drive this vehicle?
Mm-hmm.
Here's what you're going to pay to drive the vehicle. $910 minus 556 is 453. You're going to pay $354 a month to drive the vehicle. You'll pay $910 a month to own the vehicle. I need your okay right here.
Okay. I was confused, but yeah.
Well, let's back
I
up.
would have asked you a question, but I couldn't think of what.
This is mathematically correct.
Okay.
What customer ever looks at a payment like this? You have a car payment right now? What's your car payment?
It's $435 now.
Okay. How much did your car cost?
27.
$27,000. Okay, how long is the term?
72.
Okay. When did you buy it?
May of this year.
Okay, so 6 years from, well, basically 6 years from now. What do you think? Is a Jeep? Okay, good one. What do you think the Jeep will be worth in 6 years?
Probably 9 or 10.
Divide 10,000 by 72.
$138.
You know what the 138 represents?
I'm going to my title.
Every time you write a check for 435, 138 is going right back to that title. So in effect, 8 from 15, 7, 3 from 12 is 9, 1 from 3 is 2. In effect, that's what you're paying to drive the car, $297. Do you get it?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, no, I need you to understand this, okay?
It's like the investment part of it.
Yeah.
Like an investment.
Well, I mean, is 6 years from now, is your car going to be worth nothing?
Maybe worth something.
Well, yes, and it's a Jeep, so it's going to be worth more than something, okay? Has depreciation slowed down on vehicles?
Yeah, with the better, is that because they're better quality? Is that right? I'm just.
No, it's because the
I
market,
don't know everything.
the market's absolutely crazy.